Hey guys, Dan from, I was going to say World Music Guy. Hey guys, this is Dan back with another update on my book cover I'm creating. For those who don't know, this is an illustration I'm creating with a mate of mine who's writing the book, and I'm creating the cover and the chapter headers. Trying anyway. That's the plan. You know, whether I'll be good enough for that is another thing. But I've been working on this particular one now. This is the book cover, by the way. This is the bus interior. I've been working on this one on and off for probably about 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been working on it fully for 3 weeks. I've been going, doing an hour here, hour there, back and forth, back and forth. So, I don't think I could stick to this in one sitting because I'd drive myself insane. So I've been going back and forth, adding little bits here and there, and I think I'm fairly close to finishing now, which I'm quite excited about. But I'm pretty much just adding clutter to it now. I've still got a lot of the finalizing. That's going to be the final part, obviously, because it's called finalizing. But I'm still just adding things to it at the moment, like clutter. I'm going to detail the exterior a bit more once I get close to the end. But for now, I'm just adding clutter to the interior of the bus. Because, that's been lacking. And there's a seat. The seat at the back of that bus, by the way, if you look at it on the right-hand side, right at the back, that has been like that from the very first sketch. I haven't changed that bit since the bloody sketch. So that needs to be done. But yeah, I've just been adding clutter, and if you wait till the end, this part is going to take me a while. But I've added a skeleton, a corpse. But I'm rubbish at anatomy. I really need to brush up on my anatomical. Is that the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Anatomical, and anatom. It's losing all meaning now. I need to make it look good. That's what I need to do. I need to make that skeleton look good because it's not right. It's not right. I think the hip bones are a bit weird. What's it called? The pelvis. That's weird. Looks weird on my skeleton. Anyway. I think the length of the arms and the legs. He's supposed to be like sitting in a chair with his head back. But he's not quite back far enough, and the head looks a bit weird. Everything about that skeleton looks bloody weird. But that's something I'm gonna clearly have to work on to make it look a bit better. Well, a lot better actually. But it's starting to come around now where the environment is starting to take over. I've added vines. If you've got to this part, I don't know. I've added crows. I want to add another crow so I can call it a murder of crows. But yeah, I started adding little items, sort of a lived-in area as well. Like someone's been living in this bus, even though there's a corpse in there, a skeletal corpse. Which obviously this bus has been abandoned for a long time. There's someone been going back and forth there, using it as like a nighttime base, maybe. I don't know. I've put a stove in there as well, and the stove is lit in the scene, but I don't know whether I'm going to keep that yet. Because the stove insinuates that someone's coming back and forth right now. But if I keep that stove off, it means someone might have been there like a couple of weeks ago or something, I don't know. With some rotten food, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just adding little things now so it looks lived in. That barrel at the back, I thought the hell, that was one of the first clutter pieces I added. And I don't know about that. I've since cleaned the layers up a bit since this one, but I'm just slowly adding stuff. Anything I can think of, really. I even put it out on Twitter, at World of Mr. Grey. But I put it out on Twitter, I put on a few Discords as well. Any ideas what you think I can put into that scene? Anything clutter-wise I'm talking about now. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know. I've written a list down of what I had suggested the other day. I'm still going through them. Some good ideas, in fact. If I tell you the list, you won't have to repeat them. And in the chat. Sorry. Current list of stuff I'm going to add or already have added. Tattered backpack, I've added that. Old books, I've added some. Rags and blankets, sort of added that. I've got more to do. Gas mask, I've added it. It looks like a rabbit's head. Never mind. A lone crow perched on a window. I've added 2 crows. I'm probably going to add another crow, I don't know. Magazines, I'll probably add that. They won't be pornographic though, but no, I don't want to. Rusty wrench or tools. I haven't added that yet, but that's on the list. And stains. Stains. They're gonna go in there somewhere. Stains. I don't know what color. Like there's a mattress I've drawn, which is sort of stained. I've given it some green stains, some yellow stains, some red stains. But yeah, I'm just pretty much cluttering it up to make it look lived in at the moment. Once I've got everything down, which is, I'm probably going to finish it after this video right now. But the title, if you look at it, if you look at the top of the bus, obviously I've got those little vines coming through, but that's pretty much all going to be up. The only thing which is going to be up on the top, because I'd done a mock-up a while ago, but the title, Tales of the Apocalypse, is going to be in that black area, white text, black area. I don't know, I haven't decided what font it's going to be yet. It's going to be a simplistic font. It's not going to be like anything snazzy or horror font. I just want to be simplistic font. I don't know, maybe like a texture on it, I don't know. But it's going to be white text, Tales of the Apocalypse, up on the top of that bus. That's why I've left that sort of like black area up the top. So I'm going to have the contrast of the black with the white font against the black. That's the plan. That's why I've left that part pretty much bare, because you're not going to see that stuff anyway. But yeah, it's starting to look like it was in my head when I sketched this a few weeks back now. So I'm quite happy how it's going so far. I am taking my time on this one, but I think I will have finished this by the next video of this painting you see. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, if you got any ideas I can add into it, ones I haven't already, or the list I just told you, please let me know in the comments below. I'll take all suggestions. Obviously they have to fit into the scene. I can't have like a winged demon. It's not that kind of thing. It's an apocalyptic something. It's Tales from the Apocalypse. There, just take that what it is, and anything you can suggest, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll appreciate any suggestions, hints or tips. I'll take them all. And I'm fully aware that there are things which look a bit out of perspective, and I might, like some I've already fixed. I had a suggestion the other day that the stove was out of perspective, which it was. I agree, it was. So I've slightly fixed that. I think it's in this version video I've done anyway. But yeah, I've slightly fixed that. But there are other things which they might look slightly out of perspective, but I don't know if I'll fix them, because this is like a sort of surreal. It's not a realistic drawing. It's a surreal drawing, painting. So I don't want it looking too realistic. It's not going to look realistic anyway, but I don't want it too realistic, you know. I don't know. It's just a painting style. So, but yeah, there's a lot of work still to do on this. The seats I haven't really touched since probably the second video I did on this. This is part 5, I think. So I do need to work on them a lot more. And the floor and the ceiling. The ceiling not so much. I've sort of finalized that part. Like I said, it's just going to be a black area. But the floor, I'm struggling what to put on the floor. I don't mean clutter-wise. I mean floor-wise. Like, I don't know whether to put like a metallic aisle in the middle, like some buses do have. I don't know. But, oh, there's one thing I did do as well from the previous one. I fixed the glass. Because I first of all, I did the glass as sort of like a blue opaque colour. But then it didn't look that realistic. So what I did was I painted all the glass blue. I did some white outline so you can tell it's glass. You know, when the sun hits, the glass is like a sort of a prism effect with the edges looking brighter or darker. I'm not sure. Depends on the sun, how the sun is hitting them. But then I used, I think it was a 30% opacity opacity eraser brush, and sort of like just brushed out the blue, most of the blue, so it's, you can still see through the glass, but you can tell it's glass. I think it looks like glass anyway. I'm quite happy about how that glass came out. But yeah, so I'm almost at the final hurdle of this one. I'll be so happy when this one's done. I can move on to the next part of the book then, which is it's going to be the, what's it called, the hell is it called, Boston Dynamics dog. I'm looking forward to going on to that one, but I've really enjoyed doing this one. I think this is the longest I've spent on a drawing so far. I think the longest I spent was up until this one. I think it was either the Star Wars one I did or the Spelunky one. I'm not sure. Those two took me about 8 to 10 hours. This one I'm fairly sure I've gone longer than that now. I don't know. Overall I'm talking about. But yeah, let me know what you think so far. Let me know any suggestions. Like I said, anything I could add to the scene, please do let me know. I will, if they're good and if they fit the scene, I'll add them definitely. And that's pretty much it. I'm excited to finish this one. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often on this channel. I also have a main channel called World of Mr. Grey where I do gaming stuff, other stuff. I'm not going to go into that. This is just for digital arts. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed and watch to the end of the video, because like I said, there is a skeleton which is not anatomically correct. If that's how you bloody say it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.